This is a review of the base model Piaggio 1. This isn't our first electric scooter. We've owned a Chinese electric scooter for 11 years. We sold that last year because the batteries were dead after 11 years of use. This is our own scooter, bought with our own money, so we don't get paid for this review. This particular one has a top speed of 45 km per hour. In the Netherlands, there is also a version of the base model which is limited to 25 km per hour. For the time being, you can drive that on bicycle paths and without an helmet, until the legislation changes. The range on this model is advertised as 43 km, but I've seen tests where they've only got 32 km, riding flat out all the time. Their last kilometers were crawling rather than riding. You might conclude that the range is rather limiting, but we've owned an electric scooter before with comparable range, and the range was never an issue. It's good to note that we've got a wide choice of other vehicles when we do need more range. But it's also good to note that this scooter isn't suited for long distance touring or long commutes. We do use it for short commutes, running errands and exploring the area. The battery on the other hand is very light, and that's convenient if you want to take that inside and up some stairs, maybe for charging. This battery weighs approximately 10 kilos. The larger battery of the Plus model weighs 5 kilos more. It is good to know that the scooter doesn't come with a side stand. It is available as an accessory. But with such a light scooter and a good design of the center stand, you get accustomed to always using the center stand. This scooter doesn't have a dedicated charging port. You charge by unplugging the battery and connecting the charger directly to the battery. It is clearly meant to charge a battery out of the scooter. Perfect for people living in apartments who don't have a way of charging where they park the scooter. But this also comes with some problems. When you unplug the battery, your remote becomes useless. You must lock and unlock the scooter, the storage and battery compartment with your key. I can charge in my garage without using the key. But when you charge a battery in the house and park in the streets, you always need to use your key to unlock the luggage compartment to place and connect the battery. The leads on the charger are short. You will need an extension cord when you're charging the battery in the scooter. The charger is a closed design without forced ventilation. On warm days it gets very hot while charging, so I wouldn't put it on the plastic of the scooter or in the luggage compartment while charging. The scooter has two forward driving modes and one reverse. In reverse, the scooting makes a beeping sound, much like a reversing lorry. I don't see any advantages of this mode in a flat country like the Netherlands, but it could be useful when you want to back up on an incline. The two forward driving modes are Sport and Eco. Sport is actually normal driving mode. It isn't particularly sporty at all. And Eco is more like an emergency mode, for when you have a long way to go without a lot of battery left, or maybe to use as a cruise control kind of function in 30 km zones. So you're always in sport mode normally. After you put the starter switch in the ready to start position, you always have to select a mode before the scooter is ready to be ridden. This is annoying because sport mode really is the only usable riding mode. You select the riding mode with the selector switch under the throttle. You hold that switch and pull the front brake lever to acknowledge, then the dash says you're ready to go. The ride quality of the scooter is excellent. Suspension is comfortable, cornering is very good. The brakes are exceptionally good in my opinion. You can connect your phone to the scooter so you can take calls and listen to and change music from the handlebars. The overall finish and quality of the scooter is very good, with lots of great details like the golf ball hole buttons on the sides, beautiful swing arm and single-sided front suspension. Pros of the scooter are: it's very beautiful, very well made, easy to handle, good road manners, exceptional braking, and the battery is light, ideal for in-house charging. The cons: limited range, cumbersome to start because you always have to select the riding mode, and cumbersome to charge because there is no dedicated charging port. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up, and if you like my other videos, subscribe. Thank you very much for your attention.